Can you name all of the thousands of cryptocurrencies in existence? How about the top 500? Top 100? Most people cannot even name the top 10. And that's after the cryptocurrency markets exploded in 2017. This shows how much we need to study the markets to understand what is happening. There is a significant amount of currencies out there that have been around for years and have never managed to achieve the kind of success its creators and communities were hoping for. We've studied these markets and come to the understanding that these unsuccessful coins are trapping value within them. It's difficult to see this because we tend to confuse value with price or utility. But we want to show the community that we can unleash the value trapped in these coins and restore it for the benefit of the markets. CoinJanitor will seek to use fundamental economic forces to restore that lost or trapped value through amalgamation, bringing the users and communities of as many failed or dead coins as possible under a single roof will restore value to these communities while adding more value to cryptocurrency markets in general. How is this possible? The key lies in understanding the most basic differences between value, price, and utility, and then applying that knowledge to amalgamate all of these failed or dead coin communities to create the kind of network effect they couldn't generate by themselves. Let's define these terms in the simplest way possible so that we can all be on the same page, starting with price. This concept and the concept of value are often used interchangeably, but they are different. Simply put, price is a quantity, usually, that allows us to qualify or denominate how much something is worth. It stems from the demand for a good, service, or asset at a given level of supply. Value. Value, the objective merits or benefits that we derive from the ownership or consumption of a good or asset, or from the consumption of a service. Utility. The subjective benefit or merit that can be derived from an asset, good, or service in relationship with the situation or the circumstances. Let's dig a little deeper. Take a hypothetical dead coin as an example. Our hypothetical coin was created in 2014. Back then, its creators pushed their project on social media, convinced of its advantages, with legitimate goals in mind. They managed to gather a community of a few thousand followers who started mining and transacting. Nevertheless, this coin didn't achieve the kind of market impact it sought to achieve. Its creators and its community slowly started pulling their computing resources away from the blockchain and stopped promoting it. Now multiply this example. Multiply by hundreds, even thousands. After all, there are thousands of these coins in existence. The communities behind these coins invested in them, generating a lot of value that the wider market never validated. But that doesn't mean the value disappeared. Value might have gone down, and the utility of these coins might be close to zero. But what is left of that value created is still trapped within those networks. To unlock this value, we need to achieve the kind of network effect these coins aim to achieve on their own, through amalgamation of various coins that are in a similar situation. If we put as many of these communities together as possible under a single coin, we'll not only manage to restore this value, but we'll also manage to add more value. We will buy out the dead or failed projects through a swap into the CoinJanitor system, amalgamating thousands of users each time. Listing this coin on exchanges will allow users to transfer the restored value that was trapped in those dead coins and the added value of the network effect through amalgamation. The markets will price that in through trade, and the members of these amalgamated communities under CoinJanitor will at least be able to enjoy some of the utility they were hoping to have through the use of these projects. This process will create benefits for its participants, but it will also generate positive externalities from those who are not directly involved. To understand this, it's necessary to define the concept of an externality and the difference between a positive and a negative externality. Let's borrow that definition from Investopedia. An externality is a consequence of an economic activity experienced by third parties. Therefore, a positive externality is a favorable consequence or benefit that a third party derives from the economic activity between other actors. CoinJanitor will generate clear economic benefits for project supporters and failed or dead coin holders, but it will also produce positive externalities for third parties that are not directly involved with the project. Cryptocurrency markets will benefit from the positive externality that reducing dilution produces through the cleanup of these projects. Previously trapped and newly added value can be transferred into top-performing cryptocurrencies, which should have a positive impact on their price. Holders of those coins will benefit from the reduction of dilution, and CoinJanitor will therefore help reduce the amount of coins in the market, while it helps community members to concentrate their value for their own personal benefit and for that of the markets in general. Amalgamation and the process of decommissioning these projects will also generate a benefit for CoinJanitor users, community members, and any supporters. Bringing various communities of these projects together under a single roof will not only unlock value for those individual cryptocurrency projects, but it will also add value through a wider network of users, the network effect. Once CoinJanitor starts working and cleaning up dead or failed coins, this added value will be reflected in the purchasing power of the project. The more coins it decommissions, the wider the network effect of CoinJanitor will be, and the more valuable CoinJanitor will become, allowing it to clean up more coins at a better exchange rate in the future. Since CoinJanitor will be a deflationary coin, increasing demand from failed projects will result in more favorable pricing in the market. Hence the exchange rate improvement that will allow, at least according to economic theory, the project to clean up more failed projects. Price should follow creation and utility for CoinJanitor participants, especially those who are users of dead or failed coins, and should also increase. Dead or failed coin holders will have a means to transfer the value they created years ago, which was locked in these inactive projects. That is the highest form of utility these community members could aspire to in these circumstances. Those who support the project through their contributions will also be able to derive a high level of utility, thanks to the added value of community amalgamation. Top-ranked cryptocurrency holders will derive benefits from this project even if they do not participate, because dilution reduction means more value will be transferred into the currencies that they hold. This is how CoinJanitor will harness the power of economics and the markets. So, join the janitor and help us restore lost value into the crypto economy.